It appears like Conor McGregor will be fighting Michael Chandler June 29th as part of International Fight Week. See who fighters are picking in the latest edition of MMA Pros Pick.
Chandler, не знаю.
I think it's a very interesting and it's a very big fight. A lot of attention to this fight. It's hard to predict, but we don't know in which shape Conor gonna come back. And also Michael, if he's gonna fight smart, I think he can win. If he's gonna have a good game plan and he's gonna stick to this game plan, he's gonna win.
If Conor will be the old version, like the many years ago, for sure, Conor McGregor knock him down the Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler is only good fighter in the first round, explosive power and conditioning. The second round, the 3 rounds, this guy going down and not the same guy.
I'm definitely excited about that matchup. Obviously, I know Michael well. He used to train at Extreme Couture when he started his career, and everybody knows Conor. And Conor's been out for a little while, focused on some movies, doing some other stuff. It'll be interesting to see how he deals with the whirlwind that Michael Chandler is. I like that matchup. Chad Mendes and Nate Diaz and certainly Khabib laid out the blueprint for beating Conor and making it difficult on Conor, and that has to do with taking him down, making him struggle off his back. Chandler absolutely has those abilities. National champion wrestling from Missouri, an amazing team and teammates that came out of that Missouri squad. So, you're talking about Ben Askren, Tyron Woodley. I mean, there's a plethora of guys that were amazing on that team. So I think you're going to see Mike Chandler figure it out. He's going to go back to his roots, use that wrestling, put Conor on his back, and make him fight from there and see how he does.
Oh, that's a hard one. I'm going to say Chandler.
Damn, that's a good one too. I'm gonna go with Chandler.
Yeah, that fight can go either way, right? So if Chandler fights like the entertainer that he's been and he kind of gets reckless and wants to just put on a show, I think Conor's going to catch him with that left hand eventually with better precision strikes. But if Chandler mixes in his wrestling and kind of puts Conor on his back foot and can change levels and mix things up, I think he takes that fight. I think he's the better, well-rounded fighter. I think he'll win that by decision as long as he wrestles.
I'm going to go McGregor. I feel like he's got the star power. Michael Chandler has a lot of really good weapons, but neither one of them have great cardio. At 170, I think Conor carries a lot of power, and I think Chandler's pretty hittable. And he, for some reason, he's kind of got the Gaethje thing, like where he's an amazing wrestler, but he doesn't really wrestle, which I think would be his way to victory. So I'm going to go Conor.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with McGregor on that one. I'm gonna go with McGregor on that one, man. I feel like McGregor still got some pop. I feel like he still got some pop in his hands, man. And I think the type of fight that Michael Chandler will bring to him, he might get caught.
Chandler. That's me, Chandler.
Oh my gosh, so many good fights. Chandler.
We'll go with Chandler. Yeah, I know that this fight's gonna be, especially with all the Ultimate Fighters thing with the show before the fight. I think I like Conor, man. He's a character. He's one of the guy who changed the sport forever. But I'm gonna go with Michael. I like his mindset. I like his work ethic, and I feel like he's gonna do very good against McGregor.
Conor McGregor. Yeah, I think he just, that style of fight that Chandler brings. Big overhand, right hand. I think Conor McGregor, he thrives on those guys. So I'm gonna go with Conor.
I'm gonna go Chandler.
I don't know. I'm not gonna bet against Conor. Okay. I think I love Conor.
McGregor.
Woo! Depends what Conor McGregor shows up. I just don't know how hungry he is anymore. Prime Conor. I'm saying he's starching him, but I don't know if he still has that same hunger. And man, what is he fighting for? That's a big motivation and a big factor in fighting. So, you know what? I'm gonna go Chandler.
Conor McGregor, Michael Chandler.
Yeah.
I like.
How do you think he
Chandler,
gets it done?
He's a humble guy. By finishing him in, I say, the first round. Conor's gonna come in slow like he always does, and Chandler might rush him and throw him off because Chandler's hot. Chandler's been fighting a lot. So Chandler could go ahead and push the issue early, and Conor's going to be uncomfortable because he hasn't been in there for years.